know if you're going to see them on the video here. It's a bit dark in the video. I hope you can hear them. We're going for a walk. Going for a walk today. Either the old dam or forest. Maybe forest at the botanical gardens. Maybe the dam. I'll see what things are like when we meet up just now. It shouldn't be long. And what a way to start your day, eh? What a way to start your walk. We basically haven't even started yet. I'm still waiting for her. And the baboons are back. The baboons are back. Yesterday, a baboon came into my room, less than a meter from me. I was half dozing, and the baboon was in my room trying to steal a orange. Let's see if we can. If you ask me, there's one hell of a fight going on amongst them. Of course, the small ones can exaggerate. They are back with a vengeance. It's been yonks since the baboons have been around. Let's go down to the bottom. We might be able to see one or two at the bottom there. Guys, I don't know if you're going to see, we've got a mountain adder here. Pretty well camouflaged. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You're always travelling alone.
Yeah. I've avoided the entire railway line. Starting recording now as we're heading to the old dam. I haven't been on here since the floods. So let's go and see what the damage is like. So far, no real damage to speak of. You can still hear the water. It will be interesting to see how much water is in the dam. But I was quite interested to come and see what this area looks like after the floods. I haven't been here. And yeah, two of us. Check these flowers here. I love this area. Also a perfect day weather-wise. Wouldn't that make a nice photo? I'm going to take a photo. Focus on that mountain in the background. This is now the first sign of this water. How this has been opened up since the flood. Another example of how it actually did the streams a great favor by opening them up. And the water flows a lot easier now. It goes under these rocks here, coming down there at the bottom. We might be lucky and see our what do you call them? Not little horsies. I'll think of it now. Dussies. We've got dussies that live at these rocks here normally. So yeah, otherwise the rest actually isn't bad. The rest of the trail here is still quite flat so far. No serious washing away. I was wondering. This is the part I was wondering. We've got a landslide here, ladies and gentlemen. Quite spectacular. This is where you cross the water on the other side. This here is all a nice landslide now. This is the reason I couldn't go to the old dam. I wanted to go and see the sluices being opened. I was thinking about going to the old dam to see the sluices being opened, but I knew if I come here on that rainy day, then it would be impossible to cross here. Interesting. I love geology. Let's see what this section looks like. Let's see. Maybe it's actually become easier to cross here now. Yeah, you know what? It's actually become easier. Some of the topsoil is away here, and we've got extra steps now. Extra steps to take you down. New rope, I think, as well. Right. Spectacular. I am admittedly going to put my camera like this. Sorry about the shaking. Some of these rocks might be a bit slippery, but we've got this rope here. One could actually manage without the rope, but there it is, so use it. Now from here we go there, onto these stairs that were built here. This could be an interesting. It's doable. One must just not be in a hurry. Not even I am rushing down here. Are you comfy? Yeah, you did the easy way actually, the more practical way. Cool. Probably another kilometer to go. We'll be at the dam. Another part that's opened up here. Look how everything's just laid down like this from the flood. Water obviously came right over here. I am amazed that this trail isn't damaged. No real damage to speak of, except for that piece of landslide at the river or waterfall. But not even here. Just water that came. This soil is still here. Hasn't even been washed away. Pleasantly surprised. No real damage. And we're not far. Probably another kilometer, if that. And we should be at the dam. I am naturally interested to see how much water is in it, because it leaks like a sieve, that we all know. It's got a nickname these days, the leaking dam. But the mountain is still wet, and so we'll see. Let me take a photo here. Let's check the dam. I can tell you there's going to be a lot of water here. I can see from where it leaks on this side. That really shows you how much water is in this mountain still. It leaks like a sieve here and goes down quickly normally, very quickly. Practically full. Pleasantly surprised at the amount of water in here still. Been quite a while since we've had hard rain, and knowing this dam, how quickly it leaks, the amount of water that you could see for yourself maybe earlier, the amount of water that just leaks through this dam wall, I genuinely thought it's gonna be at least 10 meters lower, maybe the halfway mark. That really tells you how saturated the mountain still is. We're leaving the dam. That was our whole goal. We're leaving the dam. Leaving the dam. Colleen joining me today. What's nice here? I like the dam.
Our first trip to the Gorge Dam. Old Gorge Dam.
Yeah, Colleen's first time to the old dam. She's heard of it many times.
Finally get to see it.
And she finally got to see it. And it was full, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it's going to be 3/4, maybe even half, considering you can see how it leaks. You can hear how it leaks. And yet it's practically full. That just tells you how full this mountain still is. One day is one day. You're not going to see it on the camera, but one day is one day. I'm going to want to try and, to be able to get to that door, you've got to climb down there on those rocks. And I suspect there, what looks like a door is where they enter to actually open the sluices. Maybe in the past up there, but that's too rusted. That wheel at the top there, there's no way that thing can turn now. Cool, man. Say bye to the dam. Now it's back. This hasn't actually washed away. This trail, I thought this trail's going to be like completely gone. Dongas and things like that, but not to be. It's all level. Check this. Basically just the way it was before the rain, over and above there at that waterfall, that river, that crossing we had to do, climb down. Again. You know what, I'm going to climb down here first and see if we can capture Colleen No, okay, I won't. Down there, the thing is, only if you focus on your feet that you can see the depths. This here is slippery, especially with these shoes I've got on. I have slipped here 3 times on this rock, and I've almost slipped again. And we're going to climb up here, but I'm going to drink some water here. Makes for an awesome pick. Remember what I just said about slipping 3 times on that one rock in this mountain? That one. I've just slipped the 4th time, and basically a 5th time after that. Nice and muddy. What is it about that bloody rock? But it's also these shoes. It's also these merrills. Don't get merrills unless you make sure that rubber. They're supposed to be hiking shoes. Don't get merrills unless you study that rubber at the bottom of it. And make sure you're not going to slip. Now we're going through the forest. We've finished the 3 kilometers of that catchment area, and then we went down a piece of road, off-road, that's used by the department to be able to get to the old dam when they need to open the sluices. Now we've entered a more indigenous, stunning indigenous piece of forest with indigenous trees, water running. Is this, look here, sorry if this is a bit shaking, but I'm gonna drink water here. Nice running water in the forest. What do you think, Colleen? Stunning, it's pretty. Yeah, these ferns here are definitely different to the invasive ones. They're not the same. You get these ones, and then you get like there at the back of you there, those ones that just take over. I definitely want to drink a bit of this water. Yeah, if it goes black, you just push the stream at the back there.
Is it cold?
It's quite humid today. I didn't think I'd feel thirsty. Thanks. I didn't actually think I'd feel thirsty so often, or thirsty at all. This is just another one of those beautiful little streams. Wetting yourself. You're not going to drink it, eh? No.
No, I'm alright.
No. You're right. You're right. Nice. The forest walk continues, and we're going to get to more water, which obviously won't be as spectacular as it normally is shortly after it's rained, but no doubt there will be water, because I'm sure you can see, have a look here, can you see that it's still muddy, it's still wet. Some parts are very muddy, and what's not muddy is definitely still wet. Catch you at the next water. This here is one of that water, another one of the waterfalls that came down in masses. This is like one of the most spectacular waterfalls after hard rain. Still water coming down, but not much. almost always water here. And now we've got, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this handy tree here, which is going to be incredibly handy in future if there's been hard rain. You can step on it here, use it as a nice step to get over the water. Colleen's first time here. Now she knows, Colleen knows where that video was taken when it came down in buckets and it came down in floods, and I sent it on, put it on YouTube and on Facebook. This was a sight to see. In fact, if you look carefully again, the water was all the way there to here. That was the height of the water from there over this. Don't get more snakes, you've got enough snakes.
I'm attacking them from this.
You're attacking them. Lo and behold, we're back at the stream that I walked yesterday. Which means we're fairly close to home again. Nature has provided us with steps here. This is where I walked down yesterday, all the way down there. You see how nice it is. If you're willing to let your feet get wet on the odd occasion, you can walk here, for instance, and you just hop along on the rocks here. It is. When the water is low, you've almost got enough rocks to hop on without even stepping in water anywhere in the end. Basically do exactly what you're doing now, and you just go for your best rock. Stunning, Colleen. I've walked here so many times. I come down from this path.
What happened to the bridge?
That was from the flood. There used to be a bridge here. Right here. You just start there and come down across here, and that flood just took the water, took that bridge all the way down there, and there are other components of that bridge which are a couple of 100 meters further down, actually, even still. So, but I mean, yeah, you can imagine just going hoppity dum 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 dum. Lovely. I love doing it. It's like half an hour, then you end up on the other side, and you end up coming back on the outside of the forest, basically. I think my shoelace is loose. And that's the end of the hike. Thanks for joining, guys. Since the last recording, it's that stream is so close to the street here. We were just having a bit of a last talk about the walk and so on, and how nice it was going to the old dam. I'm glad I got that bit of inspiration from somebody who wanted to go and see it for the first time, and it's just a nice feeling showing somebody who hasn't seen it before. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like all the other ones, click on like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Even a comment would be very nice of you guys. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned, man.